We have 57 for Gull. Oh, look at that. We have a lot of Scourges, a lot of Mutalisks. What is he doing? Gull, what are you doing? Oh, he found that Overlord, so he's going to pick off another Overlord, which will send Knee into the red again. He's got 51 out of 51. There we go, killing that. But it's kind of stupid to send his entire Mutalisk force there, because now, of course, Knee takes that advantage of that. No, there's no Mutalisks, so these Zerglings just getting massacred by Knee's Mutalisks. And stupid Gull, why didn't you send just one Mutalisk or 2 Scourges would have done it, you idiot. So that entire force of Zerglings, that were a lot of Zerglings, got completely annihilated. Now the Mutalisks get there, try and pick off the same thing, but now look at that. There's only 4 of them. There's 5, 6 Mutalisks going to the base. There are Scourges. The Scourges are going to get wasted on those Overlords, however. Well, wasted is a big word. Yeah, they are wasted. So, wow. That Sunken Colony going to get down now, but this entire fleet of Gull is going to go in. And, of course, there's no Scourges anymore because he wasted them on the Overlords. Don't know how even they are. Oh, here we go. An entire host of Scourges is going to completely wipe out these Mutalisk of Knee. So that little bit of an advantage was not enough because there's too many Mutalisks. There we go. Knee has a lot of Scourges himself. He's got no gas now whatsoever. Was he producing? He's producing more Zerglings because these got wiped out in the same fashion as Gull. So yeah. Here we have a drone from Gull. So he was trying to expand. That's kind of lame and stupid by Gull. I don't know why he's doing that. Two Zerglings could wipe out that hatchery. Why didn't he just take his natural? That would have been the logical thing to do. He could have covered it with spores. Here we go. Entire host of Gull's Mutalisks going in for the killing blow. But Jesus Christ, that's a lot of Scourges. There's no Scourge backup from Gull. And another stupid Overlord. That's probably the... yeah, you can see that. That's the microing Overlords from Gull. Being ushered into the base because of the incessant orders. We have more Mutalisks being produced. So that expansion might not actually be detected. That might be the smart thing about it. But it's very far away. I would have opted for maybe this base, which could be blocked off or whatever. But this is actually in Knee's territory as far as I'm concerned. Very weird place to place that. Because he might have scouted that out. He might, well, I don't know. So we have a little bit of jousting going in the air. I don't know. I can't see how many Mutalisks, but these are a lot of Mutalisks. Only 36 supply from Gull and only 38 from Knee. So, yeah. Wasting those Scourges on that Overlord, though. But still, sending... Gull's still not in the red. You really need to kill a lot of units before you send Gull in the red, mate. So, absolutely complete conversion to air has happened here because there's absolutely almost no Zerglings on Gull's part. Let's see what we have here. So we have Carapace. Flying Carapace has been upgraded for Gull, so that will give him the edge in the air combat, and he has more Mutalisks as well. Those Scourges won't really care about that. And we will now see who will win. So there's a lot of Zerglings here, but they're not going to help against this overwhelming Mutalisk force. There's no... Yeah, here we have the Scourges. The Scourge is going to go in, picking off Knee's forces. These Mutalisks do not die. Gull's Mutalisks do not die. Knee knows that he's got far too less. He's stuck with building Mutalisks because he has too little gas. And there we have the gas, a second gas, should I say, from Gull. And, well, yeah. So, that one spore colony is not going to do it. More Scourges. More Scourges. No. Gull's Mutalisk micro is really superior, I must admit. Because, well, as far as Mutalisk micro on this level is concerned. So, yeah, that gas. Use the gas, Luke. Use the gas. You'll need it. This will seal the victory, though, for Gull. He's got the map control. There's a lot of Zerglings here, but they will get completely obliterated by focused Mutalisk fire. Let's see what's happening here. inside his base. He's still incessantly producing these Mutalisks. There we go. We have the second gas is up. Drones being produced at this base. There's no way Nee will be able to spot that in his current predicament. Funnily enough, there's only 300 gas left in Nee's geyser. That might be a problem. See, these Zerglings being slowly wasted away. They need to retreat. But, of course, the problem for Nee is that the attack won't come from the ground. It will come from the air. He's going to try... Nee's attacking. Too many Scourges there. Too many... That's a lot of Mutalisks. That is. And there we go. Nee's going to break out with the remainder of his forces. There's still a lot of Zerglings here, though. But these Mutalisks just rip apart. You know the kills on these Mutalisks. 6, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 7. These Mutalisks have been alive for a long time, kill a lot of Zerglings. So a little twinkle line of Zerglings, but there are reinforcements at the base. They will take care of this. There's still that bleeding sunken colony, literally bleeding from the last time. This expansion is as good as operational. 4 drones mining is operational for Gull. So yeah, oh crap. And in the meantime, so that extractor is going to run dry any second, and the minerals even are running dry in his base. Gull's running a bit behind because he's been droning with 2 mines. Yeah, never mind. It's been a long game for me too. So, look, that's possibly a full control group of Mutalisks. Let's call it a full control group of Mutalisks. No, dear God. Oh, and Nee snuck out a drone building a hatchery. This is his last ditch effort to build, and he doesn't know that, oh crap, a Hydralisk Den and an evolution chamber, which is, by the way, the only evolution chamber he's built so far going in that new expansion. Nee has absolutely no idea that this monster, the second hatchery going in there. Oh, if only Nee knew. Ninu. Fear Ninu. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing left in Nee's base. Yeah, he's dancing around with some Scourges. And now here comes a killing blow, however. These Scourges making Gull reluctant to attack. Going for that Spore Colony, losing a lot of Mutalisks. Losing the last Mutalisks he will lose, probably. So that Spore Colony is still a general nuisance. However, they are going to go in. Just ignoring that one Mutalisk. Taking down that Spore Colony, and this is GG. There's no way. Nee is actually mined out. He has no drones left. He's got depleted extractor. That base is going to probably get mobbed by drones, if at all. Nee, last ditch effort. Gonna try and break out with these Zerglings. Not going to happen. So it was a real back and forth game. It was a very intense Zerg versus Zerg. This is why I like Zerg versus Zerg. I've been rambling incessantly for 28 minutes already. So now the killing blow is gonna go in. Gonna kill that sunken colony. Nee fighting to the last, like a true Zerg player, like a true Black Knight of Monty Python. It's only a flesh wound. Indeed, his entire base is one giant flesh wound. These Zerglings gonna go in. A hatchery is up. 1 drone mining. It's got 28 minerals in the bank. Main's gonna get wiped away. GG. Night and E. You were not defeated easily. Yeah. So, Night of Knee has left the game. G, to be fucking honest. And Nee didn't know to the last, that expansion there. He didn't know about it. Right! I hope that was a good game. 28 minutes and 59 seconds on the dot. So I'm not going to ramble on too long, otherwise it will be 30 minutes and I'll have to make another section. So, GG, on to the next one.